So hi friends, welcome to Vengaji's videos. Today I'm going to share a bit about the day I went back 150 years and saw my past life. It was a phenomenal day where I came in contact with the goddess. And so let me begin how this whole incident took place. It was in the year 2010, I guess, 2010. And I was organizing a trip to Myanmar. And in this trip, about 20 plus of us, we went for a trip. It was a purely leisure trip, which means we visited hotels, places of interest in Myanmar. It was my first trip to Myanmar, and I was kind of excited. All right, and we visited a few pagodas and all of that, and it was a lot of pagodas. If you've been to Myanmar, it's all about Buddhist culture. It was beautiful, serene, but it was getting boring. So on my last day, a lot of them had wished to visit a temple. It was called the Pilikat Muniswara Temple. Pilikat Muniswara Temple. I was not keen at all because I traveled to so many pagodas, Buddhist temple. I just wanted to go shopping. It was my last day. We probably had last day, and that was the only day we had for shopping. The next day morning we were to fly back to Singapore. And what happened was everyone in that group insisted, hey, let's go to this temple. It was a Hindu temple, let's just go. And I was pissed off. I just took my packet of twisties and I began to eat. Now, as we were journeying there, what happened was suddenly something hit me. It was as if I entered a force field. It was as if it's so hard to explain. It was just boom, and all my hairs just stood. My body started vibrating. And I could not speak, but I started tearing. And so I closed my eyes, trying to control, and then this image appears. The image of a goddess. I didn't know who she was, but she appeared and she said, "Welcome back, Venga." I was just so surprised. Who was this? I opened my eyes and she was there, right in front of me. And then she vanished. My whole body was vibrating, shivering. I was literally tearing. And the people beside me started looking at me and were surprised, and they asked me, "Are you okay?" I could not speak. Finally, I composed myself and said, "A goddess appeared." And now they were puzzled as much as I was. So I walked towards the front of the bus. I asked the driver, "Where are we going?" And he says, "We're going to the Pilikat Muniswara Temple." What does a goddess have to do with Muniswara? I was perplexed. I went back to my seat. I sat down. I dropped my twisties and I was still shivering. And then we came closer to the temple, and I could see from a distance two temples. And I was not certain of what's really happening. And then she appeared. Again, she said, "I'm in the second temple." So we got off the bus and we had to go to the first temple. And I'm not a devotee of Muniswarar. But if you are a devotee of Muniswarar, you must go to this temple. You must. So I walked towards Muniswarar. I closed my eyes. I looked at him. And he spoke. For the first time in my life, I heard him speak. Your mother is behind. Go now. Firm. There was so much power in this voice. And I was tearing. Everyone now saw me crying and tearing. I just could not compose myself. I was shaking, shivering. I could not speak. So I quickly told everyone that I want to go behind. There should be another temple. And I asked the priest, and he said, yes, behind there is a temple. It's about 200 meters from this temple. It's just a road connecting. So I quickly walked. The rest of them took the bus, and I just walked and walked and walked, shivering, shaking. And then I reached the temple. Now, before I share about this, when the goddess appeared to me in the bus, she appeared in this beautiful yellow. Beautiful yellowish orange. It was just magnificent. And so I entered the temple, came face to face with her.